Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another edition of the Makeup Protection Program. And you know what? Y'all saw what it said in the title. Sneak attack. Q4 sneak attack. It is among us, okay? I'm not safe. I don't know if I can keep anybody safe, and maybe I need y'all to keep me safe. If you feel like combing through all the new makeup releases with me, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. You know I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. And so how are you? It's Friday, and in my mind, I am on Thanksgiving break. We have conferences Monday and Tuesday, no students, nothing to plan for. So I got a whole different mindset today. I am hoping that you're well, and I'm hoping that your wallet is well. I have gotten some things, and do we want to talk about them now? I think we should, so I don't forget. Then I'll scoot over and we will talk about everything that's going on in these streets because there is a lot happening, okay? Now, I wanted to talk a little bit quickly about the Pat McGrath sale that is happening now. I ended up getting all the things from the holiday collection that I passed on because it was like, oh, it's cute, but I'm not going to pay full price. So I do believe I got 30% off, but you can get up to 40% off her site, just depending on how much you spend, I believe. I did, about to drop it. I did get both of the holiday motherships. I'm glad I got them. I cannot wait to just see what they're all about, but I kind of already know, you know. I am starting to fall in love with Pat McGrath again. I know I'm not always on board with the vision, but I am always on board with the products. And I'm wearing one of her lip glosses now. It's in Peach Perversion. I am wearing, no, I'm not wearing a Pat McGrath blush, but I am wearing a Pat McGrath highlighter. It's that old school trio of highlighters, the baked ones that was $50. That is such a great highlighting trio. It's shimmery, but it's not sparkly, and I love that. Like, you're not going to have this glittery effect like you can see there. So I set that out because I'm like, I forgot about that. So this one is Jewel Temptation. Y'all, this is so beautiful. And you have the two blushes. I can show you the other palette, especially if you're not familiar with Pat McGrath.
Oh my gosh. My stomach's on fire.
Your stomach's on fire.
Woo! Woo!
Let me not talk about anything nasty because remember somebody said something. So this one is called Starstruck Splendor, and I'm sure y'all have seen a whole bunch of reviews. Honestly, I haven't watched any. I'm loving that this green is a lot more pigmented than this because, you know, lighting and Instagram and packaging can be very misleading. You know, Pat McGrath has a lot of filters that make things look very sparkly. I also have two quints. This one is Lunar Nightshade, and I cannot wait to try this out. I thought this was a really different look for Pat McGrath. And finally, we also have Bordeaux Bliss. And I chose this one because it had this Ruby Noir shade right here. And it's beautiful. It's like black, red, sparkly. I'm gonna see how these perform. I'm really excited to use them. And before we get into the rest of the purchases, I would say if you're interested in trying Pat McGrath or you never have, this is the time. I actually went back. She's got some new merch. I reordered my Paradise Glow blush because I kept it in my backpack and kept slamming it down and it was completely shattered. August just told me he was on fire. And now he's asking for milk. No. Oh, yes. I went back to order my Paradise Glow, and I ordered a shirt. And then I was like, ooh, I want to try the Color Bomb blushes. So I got a couple of those, and I got a couple of lipsticks. And I realized Pat McGrath has my favorite lip gloss formula, for sure. I have 5 of them. 4 or 5? 5. And again, I'm wearing Peach Perversion. So these, depending on what you order, go down to almost like $17. I think I paid $18. I also ordered from Brown Sugar Babe. They do perfume and body oils. And I got a few body oils. And I'm really excited because they dupe fragrances like House of Sillage, Minnie Mouse, Angel Share, Vanilla 28. So really excited to see what those smell like and, you know, how it's going to enhance the perfume that I put on. And then I shopped Cosmic Brushes, the Holiday Winter Wonderland palette. Cozy Cabin from Sugar Drizzle is here. Very excited about that. And then I bought 3 roller balls from Skylar. I got the Dahlia Delight, which we talked about last week. Boardwalk Delight was one that I've always looked at. And there was one more. I can't think of the last one I got, but it's 3 of them. And I wore the Agave Sunset that Jamie gave me today. One of my kids was like, Miss Chambers, you smell like syrup. It was a 5th grader. I haven't seen her like all week. I'm like, I know. I think it's my house at this point. All right, I'm gonna scoot over because I am rambling. And we're gonna see what's happening in these streets. And I'm gonna try to do some protection, but we'll see. All right, I am turning my screen record on, y'all. I'm sure I forgot. Did I tell you I got Crum Couture by Sniff? I'm about to film. I wanted to film that next, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But Crum Couture, we're gonna have a review of that because I've been waiting for that for a year and it was on sale. I'm so excited because I need to smell like a croissant. I need to smell like jam. I need to smell like a bakery, okay? I'm excited and I want you to be excited too, even if you don't want to smell like that.
Mom,
yes.
Can
No.
Can I have some orange juice?
You can have a little bit. Oh my gosh, some stuff needs to leave. All right, let's get on down. Ease on down. Okay.
You need to leave.
I need you.
That's indicative of what these kids are.
Something's wrong. Something's just not right. Honestly, I don't think there is a lot to discuss, right? Because last week there was a lot going on. But this week, I'm not saying we're safe, but I'm saying there's not as much. I talked about the Gallagher fragrances, and I think I might have mentioned that I ordered the samples of Tonka Peach as well as Purple Powder and a couple others. That's going to be here tomorrow, so that should be here on the day you're watching this. Very excited. I skipped on the Wicked Widow Beauty Resurrection palette. I was trying to get myself excited about it, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. What I don't think we talked about was the What's Up Beauty palette. This one right here. This already released on the 17th, which was yesterday. And this is the Dragon Eye eyeshadow palette. The thing that I want to share about that is that there were some thoughts about the mattes and the colors. And I think it was the lighting on the promo pic, because even I saw it and was like, is this the same palette? So I swatched it. This palette's made in Italy. The formula is great. Like, I have no issues with any of that. I just don't know, like, if these are my color stories. Now, I love these shimmers. I think they look really good. I wouldn't say they're not my shimmers or my color story. I think that if it's a Dragon Eye, I want to see as far as the mattes, and I don't think there are any swatches that I'm seeing right now. I want a green matte. I want a vibrant purple matte. Like, see, look at this picture right here. This picture and the palette I have look different. And it's not the duochromes that I'm talking about, because you get changes with lighting. So no. But mattes, no, mattes are not going to change with the lighting. So it looks like we have like 3 purples, a pink, and maybe like a little olive tone green. Then you look at these swatches and you see there is not the vibrant purple or green, but it is very beautiful. Like in the duochrome indie world, this is a safe palette to get, I would say, for someone who wants to experiment and try out these types of shades, because you have your neutrals that are going to work for many people. There's a salmon color. There's a like a really deep mauve, I think you would say. You have a very deep plum, you have a nice brown, and then you have this really, really deep brown. So I would say for someone who wants to try indie, they don't know where to go, They're not trying to get on and be going through websites for different shadows. I think this is a great palette. The quality is great. It really, really is. I just feel like we're so inundated with these duochrome sparkly palettes. Everything like just starts to become a blur at some point. So let me know what you think about this one. From Maybelline, we have a Sky High mascara, and it looks like it's like an electric blue. I would love to own that, but right now it's an NRN. Not right now. I don't need it. Bulby, why hasn't this collection come out yet? This is giving us, you tried it. This is giving us, oh, we don't know what to do. This is giving us, we might have to shut down. Because why are y'all holding this palette? Why are y'all ladies holding this palette with all these vibrant neon colors and the swatches on your arms look a mess? Why are we doing that?
You need to leave.
If I was a Powerpuff Girls, I'd be mad, truth be told, because no, I gotta move on. I'm giving it a lot of time. Now, I'm not mad at this collection. I'm not getting it all, but this is Fantasy Cosmetica. And you see that they're coming out with a bunch of lipsticks. They're coming out with a candle. There is also a palette with 6 singles in it. This is looking good. I would love to try a couple of those lipsticks. I'm not certain yet. I do have my eye on a couple of the fragrances. So there is a breakdown of everything as far as how much things are going to cost if you want to shop. All right, these are some hand-pressed singles from BellaBeauteBar. I don't have much information about those, so we're going to move on. All right, let's move on to a fragrance. We have Gucci. 2 fragrances, Gucci Guilty Elixir de Parfum and Pour Homme. So I'm looking at the notes. Wisteria, Vanilla Absolute, and Tonka. And the second one is Gucci Guilty Elixir. All right, it's an ambery, leathery scent. I'm not getting either of those. I don't know, Makeup Forever is just forever not exciting me. We are gonna start to see some swatches coming from Notoriously Morbid. This one's called I Smell Pizza. And they're just some different things. So they're just getting prepared for Black Friday. This though, I want it, but I didn't get it. This is a Disney collab with House of Sillage. And I believe this is the 100th year of Disney, I believe. So that's what this fragrance represents. We have notes in the top of orange, lemon, and apple. In the middle, Lily of the Valley, orange blossom, and violet. In the base, we have strawberry, sandalwood, and musk. $418. So the typical cupcakes usually cost $395, but this cupcake looked like it could be $500 easy. So I was really happy about that. I can't purchase that at this time, but I definitely am interested. Still have the sneak peek from Clarity Cosmetics, Nightmare on Christmas. I hope they just send it as soon as they can, so we're not getting it after Christmas. I've been there. All right, so Davina is having a Black Friday sale. It is going to be on November 21st, and it's 35 to 50% off site-wide. You don't need a code. I am probably not shopping this one, y'all. I think I talked about that. Ooh, Carpe Noctem. Didn't we have that from Notoriously Morbid? Okay, that's fine. Give Me Glow. Looks like they're going to be upgrading different items. So they've upgraded their blushes and they are upgrading the bronzers. All right. I don't need any bronzer, so I'm just gonna chill out. Oh, NYX, y'all tried it with this Duck Plump. Let's get into the ducking details. It's just too much. It's a ducking spicy, ducking good, dunking plump. These are $13 each, and I believe they have like spicy ginger. I don't know if that would be comfortable for me. Let me know if you've tried any of these like plumping glosses, because I haven't. Yeah, infused with spicy ginger, instant and overtime plumping. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, so I'm gonna move on. And I'm gonna try to speed this up because there's really not much I want to talk about too much. Oh, wait, plum tobacco and leaves. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is Bright Hot. That's the one I think I like. Plum tobacco leaves, orris butter, marina cord, cedarwood, tonka bean, absolute, vanilla absolute, Madagascar, and crisp amber. That sounds great. Okay, but no.
You need to leave.
Because why? First of all, why is this palette like a piece of weaponry? It's huge. It's like 50 shades of what I don't need. 50 shades of no. I don't like this. To have it to hold, I don't like anything about it. I don't like, why are we holding the palette like that? I'm confused and I don't know. Wow, that is too much. It is too much. Yeah, she's gonna have to figure something else out because this is you're holding it. It's such an uncomfortable position. I can't. Who is this girl? Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, we have this release from Give Me Glow. I'm just not into it at all. This palette is reminding me of Sydney Grace a bit. Like, it just doesn't remind me of Give Me Glow at all. I'm not into the color story, so I will be passing on that. This looks like a teaser from the Pastel Roses. I don't think this one's out yet, so we will wait. We talked about BellaBeauteBar. This palette is on sale with their Black Friday. And the Sun and Sea palette, or Land and Sea, or Sun and Sea. I want that palette so bad. It's old. It's $39.99. Basic Witch is there now, so you don't have to wait for a pre-order, but Recently Deceased and one of the other ones is still pre-order. I'm not a huge fan of this palette, so I don't know. I really am thinking about the Sun and the Sea palette. I think that one looks nice, but I still am going to pass on this one. I do know it's on sale, but nope, I just got to pass on it. So let me know if you purchased that and what you think. I told you all I ordered cosmic brushes, so really excited. Here is the Unearthly Cosmetics Dreamer palette. So you see there are the 4 lipsticks on the right, the palette, and then the highlighter trio, which I believe is going to have more of a natural finish. That's what she was saying, less sparkly, but these are really pretty. But I definitely will be getting the palette, and I'm really excited. The collection box is $130. And the palette is $60. So this is going to ship out in mid-December. So let me know your thoughts on that. Oh, we're almost done. I want this, y'all. This is from Stroud Cosmetics and it's called Dark Academia. And it's inspired by old libraries, candlelit study rooms, and ivy-covered academic buildings. So this is going to be launching on November 20th. And they're going to be giving some details about their Black Friday week. So that's exciting. So this Navitus perfume it's $355. I know you can get 30% off, but it's a 30% no. Actually, it's a 99.9% no. Like I said, these notes are great. Whiskey, tobacco, leather, and it's limited edition, but I'm going to have to just say no. And that's all I really want to mention. So we are going to close out the video. So overall, I feel like the title, Q4 Sneak Attack. There's just things that are coming out and I'm like, wow, I really want that. And then the Black Friday sales are happening, but they're doing pre-Black Friday. It's like everyone's trying to one-up each other and get ahead. So I did end up getting things that I initially passed on, and there was no rule that if I passed on something, like I'm passing on it forever. But I knew Pat McGrath was going to be in my collection. I just didn't know when or what products, but what I did know, it was going to be a sale. You know, I had my friend mail from Jamie, but I have some other things coming in. You know, I will definitely share them, of course, when they get here. But for now, I'm about to get my bed cleaned off and chill out. I'm just so thankful, so grateful to kind of be on this little break. This is the season where I'm going to be having trouble. I got to write this down. I'm going to get out of here. I'm rambling. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another edition of the Makeup Protection Program. Let me know how you're doing. I don't mind hearing your makeup struggles because I have them every single day. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.